How am I gonna fit in all this food today? I should have started earlier. There's a cat hair in here. Hi friends, we are currently home and we are gonna make breakfast slash just take something out the freezer, and I'll show you what it is because I meal prep everything, so let's just quickly adjust that. But yeah, I pretty much meal prep everything, so maybe we can do another video where I show you guys how I meal prep anything. Maybe I can show you guys a video on how I meal prep everything. But at the moment, I've just got everything prepped and I just put it in the microwave and then I eat it. So I was actually supposed to have a pre-workout snack, but I did not, which is my mistake. So I'm gonna make that now, but I'm first gonna show you guys, before I eat, I take Swedish bitters as a shot, and I'll also take L-glutamine. So I'm gonna take this now, I'm gonna mix it in water. I do them separately. So just the Swedish bitters helps your gallbladder and liver activate to produce bile to digest your food better and quicker and just not have any issues with the digestion process. So I'm going to quickly go get water and I'm going to be back. Okay, so basically I've got a nice small bottle of water, so I'm just going to use this. So basically I take a shot glass, I fill it like that, and then you take about 5 mils of Swedish bitters. I do about 10, probably taking a bit too much, but I just pour it in here. Okay, that's about 5 mils. And then this thing of drops is something that my homeopath mixed for me, and it's basically just to help. It's a natural product to help with stress and obviously the liver as well. So this is 30 drops, but that'll do. Nobody's got time to count to 30 and have like drops drop slowly. So yeah, bottoms up. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. But I just shot it. It tastes like, it tastes better than tequila. So yeah, there's that. Then I do the exact same thing with the same shot glass. And then I take my L-glutamine. I've got this massive container, so it's been lasting me ages. And I just do a flat teaspoon. I'll mix it in here. Bottoms up. So with L-glutamine, you shouldn't take it consistently like forever. What you should do is take it in segments. So my homeopath recommended to me. So if I'm feeling like I'm going through like a stage where my stomach isn't happy and, you know, I've been eating bad, I've been drinking, I've been going out, you know, consuming foods that I don't know how they've been prepared, then do 10 to 14 days of L-glutamine. So I've got about, it's the 8th now. So I'm on my 8th day of taking L-glutamine. So when it hits about day 10 or day 12, I'll see how I'm feeling and then I'll stop and then I'll take it again when I need it. But the Swedish bitters you can take forever because it's a natural product. I get mine in the 500 ml from Clicks and Discam. They both sell it. And I think it's about 300 rand, but it lasts you relatively long. And then the liver and adrenals that I take, which has been mixed on by my homeopath. This I take 30 drops twice a day, and I take the Swedish bitters twice a day, and I take the glutamine twice a day. So I have it with breakfast and then I have it before with dinner, because obviously at night I kind of want to go to bed with an empty stomach and I don't want to have like food in my stomach. So in the morning I also take, I just want to show you guys all my supplements while I'm here. I take a probiotic, so I'm going to finish the Flourish and then I'm going to switch back over to my Kiko Vitals. I prefer taking less tablets and I feel the exact same effect with both, and this one is 2 capsules and the Kiko Vitals is 1. And then after lunch I take omega-3s, and this is like one of the best omega-3s. So if you didn't know, the DHA and the EPAs have to be a certain milligram for it to actually be effective. So basically the homeopath said to me, with the EPAs it has to be a minimum of 400 milligrams per capsule, otherwise you have to take like 1,000 a day. So this one per capsule for EPAs is 422, and then for DHAs also it should be a minimum of 200 milligrams, and this one is 287 milligrams. So per dose, when you're taking this, you're getting 844 milligrams because you take 2 capsules and 574 DHAs. So That is the most important part when it comes to omega-3s. Make sure it has that. That's what my homeopath said to me as well. And the last time I went to the homeopath, I'm gonna make this video quite a long one because there's so much information that I need to share and people have been asking me, and I just don't want to make a long video, but then it has to be a long video because I have to explain. So I'm going to have breakfast and then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about my blood work and what it was looking like and all of that, and I'll show you guys all the photos on the screen. For breakfast at the moment, which is actually my pre-workout snack, I'm supposed to have Prenutro with some unsweetened almond milk before I go to gym, but I just didn't feel list today, guys. Like, I was not list to eat anything before I went to gym. It's currently 10:30. I usually do have it before gym, but today I was just not in the mood. So I have 40 grams of Prenutro before gym and then like 100 mils of almond milk. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly read my meal plan to you guys from start to finish so that you can understand when I'm busy making it. So for pre-gym meal, which I haven't had today, which I'm gonna have now just at 10:30, is Prenutro and almond milk. I can add raw strawberries and honey and cashew nuts if I want, but I'm not in the mood. And then for breakfast, I have half a sweet potato, 50 grams of cooked chicken breast, a diced spring onion, and a slice of thin lactose-free cheddar. Then for lunch, we're having a tuna salad, which is my favorite meal ever. Like, I can't even tell you guys how much I crave tuna salads. It's the best thing since sliced fucking bread. Then for dinner, I have hake and jasmine rice. And then I also have 2 snacks a day, and it's basically just any fruit I want, to obviously a certain serving size. But it can be strawberries, berries, banana, pineapple, mangoes, melons, grapes, any fruit. Absolutely anything I want. So usually I have about like 2 cups of watermelon, or I have a whole mango, or that's currently the vibes because I love fruit. And I'm trying to eat as much mango and watermelon before it goes out of season. So that's where I'm at, and that is the plan for today. I'm gonna have the chocolate one. I use unsweetened almond breeze, 40 grams, 100 mils, and then I'm gonna have this, which is the plant-based protein from Biogen, and it is 20 grams of protein per serving, guys. It's also gluten-free, but it's got stevia in, which is kind of a trigger for me. I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I have such a sweet tooth, so I love Prenutro because it's like chocolate. It tastes like carby. Okay, I'm gonna eat this, and then right after this I'm gonna have a protein shake, and I'm probably gonna be full for quite a while. Then, how am I gonna fit in all this food today? I should have started earlier. Hopefully I get hungry because I don't have much that I need. I don't have any physical labor that I need to do today, but fuck. Oh, and I also drink, it's a 1 liter bottle. I drink 2 to 3 liters a day, so I drink 2 to 3 of these a day. There's more supplements that I do take just because we are suspecting that I've got some deficiencies, but I'll show you guys those when I take them. But I've just showed you now what I've just taken and what I took this morning. So I'm gonna eat this, have my protein shake. Let's eat. Okay, so I finished my pre-workout snack, which was my breakfast, and I'm gonna have a protein shake now. So I'm a water protein shake kind of gal because I don't like it to be very thick and creamy. I just want to get it down, and the more water it is for me, the better. So I have no clean shakers, so I decided I'll use my mini NutriBullets. I feel like that's way too much. Seems not good. So I do 2 scoops because that's the serving size. I've actually only recently got into the protein shake thing because I've finally found one that's nice, because this is a vegan protein. It doesn't make me break out, it doesn't make me bloat too much. Protein makes you bloat either way usually, and it also doesn't have a sandy texture, because my biggest issue was with the vegan proteins was the sandy texture. And then I couldn't drink the normal whey protein because of my breakouts and the bloat and the lactose, and I'm lactose intolerant. It was just like, factors. Like, give me a break, you know. So glad I found this one. It was recommended to me on the gram. So there's my protein shake. Nice and watery. Need to fill my water bottle. I also only drink natural spring water. Call me full of shit. But I don't drink prepared water or tap water. It's not happening. So it's lunchtime and excuse me, why are you getting so uppity and excited? For what, mister? You can't even get up the stairs anymore, old man. We do still love you though. Anyways, it's lunchtime. I've got my chicken and sweet potato in the microwave. I'm just gonna add, this is my little secret to making my meal preps. Kind of, well, I mean, they are yummy, but like, I just like to add extra flavors and extra little like bits and bobs to make it like extra yum. So I like to add jalapeno achar. Why did I say that so funny? Jalapeno achar. Then I also like to sprinkle a little bit of the spur jerky sauce. It makes the meal prep so yum. I can't even tell you. And then on the sweet potato, this is the salt that I like to use. This is so nice. Like, it's like, it's healthy. No, I promise you, this is the nicest thing ever. Like, this is like my favorite kind of thing to salt my food with. So yeah, that's what I like to add. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly just wait for this. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then we're gonna go upstairs and eat. And then after I've eaten, I will now talk about like my journey with my stomach and my bloating and my gut health and everything that I have finally started to figure out. I'm gonna touch wood and say maybe I don't, but I feel like I've finally figured it out, and I'm finally getting a hold of my body, and I can control the things that I couldn't control before. So yeah, I'll be back now. So call it boring, call it basic, but it's really delicious. I mean, it's potatoes and chicken. I mean, if you don't like potatoes and chicken, then you've got issues. So I'm just gonna add some salt to the sweet potato. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a mash. There's a cat hair in here. I'm the only one that eats it here, so I'm allowed to do that. Okay, I like to add, I would call it about a tablespoon of this. And I like to drizzle a little bit of this, which is also about a tablespoon. I eyeball a tablespoon. And then, that's what you call a yummy, very satiating lunch. Oh wait, this is breakfast. But it's 1 o'clock, guys. I've still got a lot of food to get through today, and I'm not going to skip a meal. Not happening. So let's go chat about my gut health. Okay, let's chat. So I'm sitting far away so that I can put photos on either side of the screen and stay in the middle. But I'm going to chat now a little bit more about like my journey. And I hate the word journey. I feel like everyone just overuses it these days. But for the longest time, I felt like I was struggling to lose weight. And after I feel like in 2020, I was in the best shape of my life. I was eating literally not whatever I liked, and I was eating healthy, indulging, just enjoying like freedom with food. And then like, I don't want to blame the Rona vac, but like I feel like after I got the vac, everything just went south. So I'm not gonna like, that's gonna be like the littlest part of the story, but I just feel like after I got that, like I feel like everything with my body just went so wrong. I got the double dose one, but anyways, so basically what I started experiencing, it was after July last year. I mentioned this in a previous video before if you guys watched it, but my body just started absolutely hating itself, like hating life, like hating everything I put into it, and I couldn't quite understand why. It was after a week of going out. I went out 3 times in that week, but like that was very like not like me. But bear in mind my diet around that time, I fell into that trap that social media currently has everyone under, where it's like, oh, eat whatever you want, but just be in a calorie deficit. Fuck that. That is such bullshit. The quality of food that you put in your body is so much more important than a stupid fucking calorie. And it's taken me so long to get my mind in the right place regarding food and choosing to put food into my body that is going to be of, I don't know what the right word is that I'm looking for, But putting food into my body that is going to fuel my body means so much more to me now than drinking, let's say, a Dr. Pepper Zero that is like, 0 calories, but it's got so much artificial crap in it. It can't be good for your body, is basically what I'm trying to get at here. So anyways, fast forward to like December last year. In between that time, I went for a colonoscopy, a gastroscopy, I went for a scan on my gallbladder. My gut lining was tested for any bacteria that was present, and all of my results came back negative. Nothing was wrong. And I just couldn't understand why I was in so much pain. I had the worst. Like, it's not like heartburn here. It's more like this throbbing pain in the middle of my back. Like exactly here, but like at my back, it would throb. And it still happens if I consume too much dairy and gluten. So I went for blood tests to test for gluten and dairy intolerances and also shellfish and all of that, just the general test. And all of those tests came back negative, but it doesn't make sense to me because as soon as I consume gluten or as soon as I consume dairy, I feel the pain. So there's no ways that I don't have a small intolerance to them. I'm definitely not allergic because allergic is like really serious and that's celiac disease. I can consume them, but I must just decide when I want to. But anyways, the 21st of December, I decided to visit a homeopath. And I did not realize that this would be like my knight in shining armor. Like going to this woman would literally change my life. And I'm so grateful that I went. I could actually cry because it's made such a difference to my physical well-being and my mental well-being and just everything in general, because it was getting me so down that I just couldn't figure out what was wrong with my body. And I felt like I was doing everything right. But it took me so long to figure out that what I was eating was the problem. And you can't just eat whatever the fuck you want all the time. Chocolate, sweets, all these processed carbs. Like, I'm not trying to like preach diet culture on you now. Like, that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just trying to preach eating whole foods and actually looking after your body and thinking about what you're putting inside your body over just thinking about calories, because calories, there's no nutritional value in some of these calories and it's not good for your body. And for me, after years, pretty much 2 years of following this Instagram calorie nonsense, my body was just in shambles. I didn't know what to do. I was in so much pain, and yeah. So I went to the homeopath on the 21st of December 2022 and we did a live blood analysis, and it was the most eye-opening experience of my entire life. And I went in with such a closed mind into the situation. Like, I was like, oh, what is she gonna know that the doctors don't? Because all the doctors did to me, they were like, oh, here's Nexipraz, oh, here's Nexmazole, oh, here's Trastan and acids. Like, I was just so over it. Like, none of them really care to like find the solution and to find a cure. They just care about putting a plaster on it. So I'm gonna bring up the proof of my live blood analysis. So the first photo on this side is what my live blood looked like when I first went to on the 21st of December. And guys, that is not what live blood cells are supposed to look like. They are supposed to be round in shape. I'm going to put the other charts on the other side now with how live blood cells are supposed to look. So you'll see normal blood over here in the top left corner is round circles, very separate, similar in size, and gray in the middle. That's normal blood. So if you look down to where it's got those like worm-looking things that look just like this, you can see it, you can match it up. So you can see I have a digestive imbalance, intestinal stress, and poor digestion and absorption, which means that my liver was not able to like absorb the nutrients that it should have, and there was clearly a digestive upset in my stomach, and lots of stress, which is inevitable with the job that I have because everything is just so stressful. There's just so much that's just unknown all the time. So that was my live blood. There's that. Okay. Then now we're going to look at my dry blood. So here's my dry blood and here's the chart. So if you look at my dry blood, you can see that the normal blood is supposed to be healthy and even in color with like very well connected like fibrin networks. Mine, as you can see, there is a lot of like stress present, which is obvious with my job, and there's a lot right next to the stress one, which is right below the normal blood, then the intestinal irritation, which shows food sensitivities and an unbalanced diet. So when I went to her in December, my diet kind of was balanced, but obviously it was around Christmas time, so I was going out with friends, going out for dinner, like I was, all over the place. So as you can see, that's what that looked like. But what she did tell me is your dry blood doesn't really matter as much because it kind of shows a month behind versus the live blood is live. It shows currently how you are. So the dry blood kind of just shows you your past month. So when I went now, guys, I was so blown away. I'm going to insert the small video that I did take when she was talking so you can kind of understand what she's saying.
Oh, no, good. Let's have a look. Do you remember the previous one?
Yeah, it was all close. Oh, yay!
Look at that. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what we see. And previously we saw that.
It's incredible.
Great. We can still do a bit with Swedish British. I just want to show you that little one before it disappears there. But if you look at the overall picture, they are looking really good.
But I'm going to put the charts both here. And this is my blood now. What a difference. And that is literally just from eating a more balanced diet and also taking the digestive bitters, which helps your gallbladder and liver to go into a state of producing bile to break down your food better and to help with absorption. So how intense is the difference? So the only issue now, if we're looking at my blood, is if you can see, hold up, I'm just going to get the other chart. So if you look on the normal blood side, right under normal blood, and then to the right where it says target cells. So if you look at this chart, right underneath normal blood, that square, and then the one right next to it where it says target cells. So if you look at my blood over here now, you can see that there is a possibility that I might have a vitamin B12 and folic acid deficiency, which is a very easy thing to sort out. And then you can also see, because my blood cells are a bit white in the middle, we have a bit of a iron deficiency, and if it's the bottom one, then it's the liver issues. But I definitely don't think that it's that serious, and she doesn't think so either, especially because it's like, I went back to her 6 weeks later in January. So I went back to her on the 31st of January. This is the difference. Like, you can't even tell me that, you know, and I feel so much better. I'm not having that mid-afternoon slump anymore. I'm feeling so much better. But anyways, I'm going to show you my dry blood, even though there isn't much of a change there. There is a slight change. There's less of those holes and gaps. So here it is. So you can obviously see that there is still a bit of food sensitivities because that's the past month. So in January I was obviously in Mauritius, and you guys would have seen in the vlog I was moaning that there was so much gluten and so much dairy, and it was just inevitable that this would still look the same because it is your past month. And you can see there's still a bit of like dark red shades, which means I am still stressed. But I've got a wedding coming up, like what do you expect? But overall I can't believe the intense difference just from having Swedish bitters and L-glutamine and just balancing my diet a lot more and eating more vegetables and just fueling my body with food that is good for me and not food that makes me feel shitty and gives me pain. Like, why put something into your mouth that's going to give you pain and make you feel shitty? I'm kind of still trying to, you know, obviously it's not just, oh no, now I've like completely solved my issue with wanting to have chocolate. No, I'm still going to have chocolate. I'm still going to have gluten. I'm still going to have cheese. Still gonna have bread. I just have it in moderation because there's nothing wrong with consuming things in moderation. But guys, I can't believe the difference. And I know this is a little bit long in this video, and this is a very long video, but I just really wanted to get all the information out there. And I hope that if you are still watching, you are enjoying it this far, and this has been very informative for you. So yeah, guys, I will see you in like, let's say in an hour for lunch. Okay, so it's lunchtime. It's currently 2:30. I know I literally just ate at like 1:30, but I need to get all my food in. I need to get all my food in, otherwise I'm gonna end up binging tonight because that's my toxic trait. Anyways, my lunch is a tuna salad, and just my hair is annoying me. Tuna salad time. So I don't like to use low calorie mayo. I'm sorry, like I just refuse, because it doesn't taste nice and I'd rather not have it, and then it sets me up for failure when I'm eating stuff that doesn't taste nice. So 1 tablespoon of this mayo is not that many calories. People over exaggerate and they always make you eat these shitty low calorie sweetened nonsense. And then I take the reduced oil Greek salad dressing smoothies, and then I mix my tuna in. So then the rest I'm just throwing everything together. So I'm going to speed that up. This is what happens when you open up a tin of tuna. Go eat your food. No, go away. Hey, No, it's my tuna. Okay. Next, 2 capsules of omega-3s, because humans simply do not get enough omega-3s, and omega-3s is a great anti-inflammatory, if you didn't know. I take vitamin B12 on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, because that's only the amount that you actually need to take. Like, you really don't need more than that. For a deficiency that's very mild. So this is the Intrinsic B12 folate. Liquid iron in apple flavor with added vitamin C. It's so yum. Oh, I love it. It tastes like apple with a bit of like metal. This is my favorite thing in the entire world. Like, let me show you top down angle. I don't think you just tune on it. I don't think you understand. If you tell me that you hate a salad after seeing this, like, I genuinely don't know if you're okay. Like, what is wrong with this? I've got rocket in the lettuce. I've got basil. It's like a basil rocket baby butter leaf lettuce mix. I've got tuna with some mayo, cucumber, tomato, jalapenos. Like, there's just so much good shit in there. Like, you can't tell me you don't like salads. How? And they're so filling. But kom ons gaan eet, julle. Ek is nogals baie honger. Even though I just ate. Weird. But I'm gonna eat now. I'm gonna eat some more. So I'm also just having a cup of vanilla rooibos tea. This is the one from Woolies. It's literally the best vanilla rooibos ever. Can't even tell you. It's my favorite tea. So I'm gonna have that while I continue to work. Today has just been a laptop kind of day. Just trying to get editing done because I feel like I've been so far behind. But yeah, rooibos tea, tuna salad, and water. And then the next meal, I still am allowed to have 2 snacks. I'm saying this is a lot of food. Hi friends. So, I would like a mango. It's 10 to 5. And dinner time means hake and rice. Which I'm going to go into the microwave now. For 2.5 minutes. But it's only because it's load shedding. So I'm going to have a mango because we have to... I feel like I'm all over the place. Let me get a knife. Let me get a board. But I'm going to have a mango because we have to quickly go fetch the keys from our tenants. And I'm probably going to get hungry because I've just got this feeling they're going to make Blaze have a drink. And if not, then it's my lucky day. But if so, then at least, I think I just cut this like way wrong. I did too. Mango is the one thing that I don't know how to cut. And I tried that peeling technique that I saw on TikTok, but it just doesn't work. So I just cut it like that. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Mango is orgasmic. It's the best fruit on the planet. Can you imagine the first person that found a mango and was like, let me cut this open, and then had this? Imagine! I'd have been the happiest person alive. This dog loves fruit. Imagine also the first person that found a watermelon. Okay, my last meal of the day is fish and rice. And I want to add some lemon juice. Wish I had fresh lemons. I did add some tomato sauce. Nothing but a spice can't mask. last meal of the day. Hey guys, so I didn't end off the video last night when I was eating my dinner, but I didn't have anything else after that besides water. And yeah, I just had hake and rice. I added some tomato sauce, added some Tabasco and some lemon juice. I like tomato sauce on fish, oddly enough, but only fish that's a meal prep. Other than that, I like it with like garlic butter, but that's not in the meal prep. But yeah, I ate quite late last night. I ate at like 7:30, which I don't usually. I usually eat like latest 6:30. Because it was load shedding and my fish and rice was frozen. So I couldn't really do much about that. But yeah, I ate at 7:30, then we watched TV, went up to bed shortly after that and fell asleep by like 9:10. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was insightful to what I've been doing for the past couple of months and how I've been obviously achieving my goals and feeling good again and not having pain and just feeling like my good best self. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you guys want to see the day 2 plan, because that's what we're currently on. Lunch is chicken and broccoli, and then I've actually been really shitty with my diet today because I've been so busy with work. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!